Hey guys, welcome back to Movies and Cookies with Jackie and Jeremy. I'm
Now,
Jackie,
Jeremy?
and today we're going to be discussing a horror movie called The Black Phone.
Oh, yes, starring Ethan Hawke as the Grabber. This should be a really fun, interesting discussion. Because
Yeah, I can't wait for
I
this.
can't wait for this as well. So, this movie was directed by Scott Derrickson. That's a name you may be familiar with. If you're a horror fan, you would know he did a movie called Sinister. And, or for so you superhero fans, MCU fans out there, he did the first Doctor Strange. But he was going to do Doctor Strange too. But then he left the project, and Mr. Sam Raimi came in. That's a different discussion for another time. So, Jackie, what do you think of this movie of the Black Phone? And I'll tell me your thoughts, and also especially of
I
a certain man named Ethan Hawke.
sure. I actually like the movie's a different kind of horror movie.
Yeah,
It's like kind of like the kind of it starts off slow and then it picks up
yeah, exactly. It does. That's exactly what how it is.
instead of oh we're gonna like certain horror movies they like start off with like killing someone off.
Oh, yep, exactly. Yeah,
But like they don't really do that in this one. They just like kind of like give you like a backstory of like what's going on and everything, and then it, like build the tension builds up.
yeah, exactly. Like I really like how they did it. It was very well done because it allows you to familiarize yourself with the world of the story with these characters and the backstory of how things went down for them and why they're the way they are, and also with the grabbers activity still being in the background, that like these kids are getting kidnapped one by one, so you're starting to wonder, what's gonna happen, and when's it gonna what's gonna happen, how's it gonna lead into the main plot with the grabber. But then
Well,
of course
what
once like Finney started getting kidnapped, that's when the movie really picked up, and you really start having that nail bite tension throughout. It was just
mhm.
fantastic.
What I didn't know was that it was based off a short story.
I did not know that either. Like,
I didn't know that. Now I got to go find the short story. I'm hoping I can go find that now.
oh yeah, I want to find the short story too. All right. But I know the sequel to. I know there was a short film that was part of the found footage horror movie called VHS 8 something.
Hmm.
Yeah. I mean, I mean, I might watch. Yeah, I mean, like, I might watch that. But anytime I want to watch horror movies, some of them, it's like I still hesitate because like I'm not sure how scary it would be. But sometimes you gotta bite the
You
bullet.
can do
Thank
it.
you, Jackie.
You
I
can
can't
do it.
do
You'll
it.
be
I
fine.
can do it.
You'll be
Thank you,
fine.
Jackie. I can do it. I can do this. I'm strong. And I can bring out my inner Gaston. No, Gaston, no, Gaston.
Gaston is in a different universe.
Exactly, he is. But would he be able to beat the grabber?
I never thought about that. I'm not sure about that now.
I think the grabber would kick his butt. Would
What
kick.
is Gaston gonna do? Throw eggs at him?
Probably.
I think the grabber probably would beat Gaston. Now that you think
You think
about
the
it,
grabber would be Gaston? The grabber would beat
probably,
Gaston?
probably.
Yeah. Yes. Gaston would come in all blowhard, beat up blowhard, and showing off his ego, and then the grabber would just kick his ass. That
What
was
I
any
also
ratings.
like about what I also like about the movies that they kind of like have different. They mentioned one '70s movie, Nightmare on Elm Street.
So they did a Nightmare on Elm Street reference, huh?
They did Nightmare on Elm Street reference where I think he's like, "Well, I'm just gonna watch it at home. I don't think I'm gonna watch it in the theater because I think Vinny's meant to be like scared of that stuff."
Oh yeah. I think when he was talking to his friend Robin about it, yeah. And I know they also
Yeah.
they mentioned another movie too, but I can't remember what it was. I know it was a movie I've seen, but what was that movie they were talking about? Some
Oh,
no, they were talking. I
I,
know they talked about Into the Dragon. They talked about Into the Dragon.
yeah. Uh huh.
That's a really good movie, Into the Dragon.
Yeah.
Then there was another movie I feel like they were talking about. Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Like I've seen that.
Yes, that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
I think Finney was too scared to watch that.
yeah, he was. He was too scared to watch it. Yeah.
he's like, I'll just watch it at home.
Yeah. I can understand that because horror movies play differently in the cinema in the cinema or theater than they do in on TV or even on your laptop.
Yeah, and Vinny's character starts off as like this shy, meek kid from what we see,
Yeah, exactly. He's very shy,
and
very
he
meek.
has a crush on that girl.
Oh yeah, that's right. As a lot of boys do when they're kids. Boys do. So
I don't know. Do you, I think Finney may have been going through puberty or something.
yeah, he must have been going through puberty. But so it's like, God, because how old was he? I feel like I'm guessing he was 11 years old or something, like 11, 12.
Maybe 12 maybe, I'm
Yeah,
guessing.
probably 12. So it makes sense if he's starting to go through puberty. Like, oh, like you get cause around the age you start getting crushes. You start looking at start looking at start looking at like the opposite sex or even the same sex. In a certain way,
Yeah.
and then
Hmm.
you and then obviously you go for these changes in your body. It's like pretty strange time. So, but um,
He
but
doesn't. He also like doesn't know how to like stick up for himself.
yeah, he's very like yeah, exactly. Like because if something because yeah, because he gets beat up because he got beat up by these punk kids. Not, I like to call them punk because they're
Yeah.
basically because assholes, asshole bully
Yeah.
kids, bullies.
And then his friend comes in and tells him to go away. Then he goes, "Why you have to start sticking up for yourself?"
Yeah, and Robin's right, and Robin was absolutely correct about that.
And
Like
yeah, I mean, I'm right. I agree with Robin on that because he's right. Kids are mean.
yeah, they're very mean. Like
Kids are mean, but in the end, you do have to like stick up for yourself.
yeah,
At the end of the
exactly.
day,
Or if you don't stick up for yourself, then
yeah, then you don't really learn anything in the process.
exactly. But even so, like bullying is still often a severe problem, especially in schools, because it's like it is a severe problem, and it is definitely something that needs to be addressed because on a serious note, I mean, like it does psychologically affect kids' mental health, and leads
Hmm.
to and like and it leads to even suicide as well, and it's a suicide
Yeah.
because it's a persistent problem, and like kids don't get the help they need. It's just awful. So
Hmm.
standing up for yourself is one thing, it is important, but there are times where standing up for yourself doesn't really cut muster. Like the problem keeps
Right.
happening anyway,
Right.
and that's where support really needs to happen.
Yeah, and I also love the relationship between him and Gwen. It's
Yeah,
like the cutest brother sister
yeah. I mean, they
relationship.
do have a really wholesome relationship. They do have a really wholesome relationship. I really like that. I mean, she sticks up for him. I mean, when she was getting yelled at by their father and being abused by him, it's like he was trying to get him to stop. And then when she was crying and watching TV, like he sits down next to her. He doesn't say a word to her. He just sits next to her. And he was there for her, and she lays her head on his shoulder. That was like a really nice scene.
Oh, the father is such a bad character.
I know. I mean, the way he was like how he behaves
And
towards
I
his
think,
yeah
and I think that he was drinking a lot because he lost his wife.
yeah that's what it was. And then he changed because he lost his wife. It's great, but it doesn't excuse him the right to beat up his kids and and just treat them so horribly.
Yeah, I like Gwen goes, "I'm going to my friend's house for sleepover. It's Friday.
I, I like
I'll
I
be
like
home. I'll be home in the morning. I'll go look at." And he's like, "I'll look after Dad."
oh yeah, like they have that unspoken agreement that he'll yeah, like he's the one who looks after dad like, on Fridays. Then and then like he takes yeah, like, he takes away his drink because he's like sitting because he's always sitting down. He falls asleep drinking, dude.
Yeah. So
Mhm.
I think the movie does take place on a Friday
Oh yeah,
because they keep mentioning Friday,
yeah, they do mention Friday.
and
Yeah.
well, when Finney gets kidnapped,
Mm-hmm.
I think Gwen is at her friend's house and she finds out about it.
Yeah. And
So
her
that's how it takes place on a Friday
yeah,
because of that.
exactly. Her reaction was, when she found out was heartbreaking. I mean, like this is her worst nightmare. Like her brother got kidnapped, and it's and that she was still trying her hardest to try and save him, even using her gift. She tried,
Yeah.
Can I just say before we get, I love her prayers to God, like, oh, like Jesus, if you're real, you have to help me. And then when you have to help me, then I'll follow you forever. And then the second time when and then the second time she does like, what the hell? You let me have these visions, but you don't give me help me. That cracked me up when she was getting all angry when she was praying. Oh, like if you're praying, you're not supposed to get angry. I got, but it's like the
Yeah.
fact, the fact that she was just cracked me up. It's like, and I think later
But
didn't she
then
pull?
again,
Mhm.
it's not Finney's fault he got kidnapped because he was just helping someone and he didn't know.
I mean, yeah, and I think what year when was this movie set anyway? When is this movie set anyway? Like seems like it was set in the 70s or 80s.
1978, that's what it said in the beginning.
Yeah, so I don't think there was much awareness of stranger danger. I'm guessing, but
But like Finney is like walking in a place where there's no people around.
which is your first mistake. You don't walk in places where there's no people around. He,
He's walking with no people around. This guy just shows up. He drops his stuff.
yep, and
He's like Finney's like, oh, I can I help? Finney offers to help,
yep.
and the guy's like, no, no, I'm. Ethan Hawke is like, no, no, I'm fine. And then he goes, do you want to see a magic trick? And then that's when it gets real.
Yep, that's exactly when it gets real. Like the grabber starts grabbing him, but then
Yeah,
but Finney did something like very unusual for him. He actually put up a fight. He actually gave the grabber a cut, and then
yeah,
so at least he fought back. Good on you, kid. And then,
yeah,
but sadly he gets put in the van. So yeah, I do agree with Jackie that it wasn't his fault, but also at the same time, I know you mentioned earlier, it was like stranger. That's exactly why they teach kids not to talk to strangers or do anything with strangers because that's exactly
yeah.
how things like that happen.
And I'm gonna admit that the grabber's mask terrified me.
Oh yeah, it was. I mean, it was a scary. I agree, it was a scary mask.
I think that was mask was based off the devil
It did look. Come to think of it, it did look like the devil.
because it had horns. That's why.
You're right. It does like. It was definitely 100% based on the devil. It gave me a sort of gargoyle vibe, like those gargoyles you see in churches, like Gothic kind of churches.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh yeah.
like it's like yeah, basically it was basically that. So I mean, like that, and that was one terrifying mask, and it helps too that Ethan Hawke's performance was terrifying.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I did like Ethan Hawke's performance in it.
Yeah, it was fantastic.
But then again, you don't see him in horror films. That's the thing.
Yeah, he does. He's not. Yeah, like He's one of the many actors that don't usually do horror movies. I mean, he's more known for movies like the Before trilogy, like Richard Linklater
Hmm.
movies, but
Yeah.
Reality Bites, like those kind of movies. He doesn't really do like yeah, he doesn't really do horror movies. But the Black Phone, he's like, you know what? He's like, you know what? I'm gonna get into horror, and I'm gonna surprise people and really show my range. That's what he was thinking there.
Yeah, like when they showed him in the first he's first meet the grabber, you see he's like in the white makeup and the top hat,
Yep.
and then it's like he kidnaps Finney. Finney gets thrown in the van, and then Finney wakes up in the basement, and
Mm-hmm.
you see the mask, and I was like, oh my god.
Oh yes. A very appropriate first reaction.
And then he goes to Finney. So do you like soda? I'll bring you some soda.
Yeah, you kidnap the poor boy, and you're like, do you want me to get you soda? Yeah. After that, why would he trust you?
Yeah, I would not eat or drink anything after that.
I mean, I probably would, especially if I'm thinking if I'm gonna stay for a long time, I need to eat something, drink something, or else I won't survive. So yes, please
Yeah,
get me food and
you're
drink.
right.
Give me drinking a soda,
But
please.
here's the thing: if he brings the soda, you don't know if he put something in the soda or
Oh,
not.
that's a good point. That's a good point. You don't know if he puts it in soda. Yeah, that is a good point. So I'm like, yeah, I probably wouldn't eat or drink anything either. Like, but
Yeah,
but obviously I'll also try to escape. You have to try to escape because you have to, or else like you're dying there. Or he'll do something to you.
but
Like,
here's the thing: if the brother the grabber's brother was there. Why didn't the grabber's brother help him get out?
I think the grabber's brother didn't really know something was going on. I mean, he reckoned something was happening, but he didn't know that it was actually in his own house.
Yeah, you're right. He didn't know, but he still could have at least tried to help him.
I mean, I do agree. He at least should have tried instead of going acting like a conspiracy theorist, basically. Like, this is right there. This is right there. This is exactly what's happening, and I reckon it's right in this neighborhood. It's like, okay, then do something about it. Then find him. Find the kid.
Yeah, I'm not sure what to say to that.
Maybe he just likes the sound of his own voice. He likes to be right instead of helping. So, I mean, it just. But
then did you also notice that the mask was like a half mask also that he used?
Yeah, he also used half masks
in later shots, which was creepy.
Yeah, definitely very creepy as well. Like, I found it really cool I found it creepy and really cool how they were doing that. That they would gave him sometimes full masks and half masks. It's like. I was wondering if the movie did. I was wondering if the movie did show Ethan Hawke's full face. Did they show his full face or not? I mean, towards the end they did, but it was most of the time it was just in the mask, and they really did a great job of concealing it. I feel like it really helped because if most of the time you see Ethan Hawke's face, it's like, oh, it's just Ethan Hawke. But with the mask, it's like, oh, it's Ethan Hawke, but he's playing a really different character here, and he's really terrifying, which I really liked.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, his performance was really good. I liked it.
That was such a fantastic performance. Like, who knew he had that in him?
Yeah, and then the one that played the Kid Mason themes was really good.
And then, I know, Nate's performance is fantastic as well. So, it's like, that kid, he really sells the fact that he's a frightened kid that was in this really horrible situation. You see him trying to be strong, trying to put on a brave face, but then, as you see him breaking as well, even that scene he was just broke down and crying, that was really heartbreaking to watch.
Yeah.
But then when he gets his confidence and he fights back against the grabber, that was fantastic acting. The aggression from him was fantastic, and then even the way he interacted with Hawk, it was movie magic. It's the stuff that you come to movies for. It's just amazing. And can we also talk about?
Yeah. Also, when they were questioning Madeline McGraw's character Gwen.
Yep.
With the police, and she's terrified.
I know.
I was like, she doesn't know anything. Exactly. Leave her alone.
Exactly. They just handed the poor kid for no reason because they want sound bites. They want story. They want a story, and it's there's a point where you're harassing somebody, especially kids, so you have to leave them alone.
Yeah. Well, Madeline McGraw's performance was really good.
I know she was fantastic as well. I mean, she was likable. She was spunky, and then you feel for her in different points, especially when she was crying over her brother, and then that scene where she was being abused. I mean, that was really fantastic acting from her because she was getting all she was yelling, she was crying and trying to stand up for herself, and you really felt your heart breaks for the poor girl. It's
yeah. Yeah, but she did a good job in it.
She was fantastic. I mean, one of the best acting performances I've seen in a horror movie.
Yeah.
And then alongside the kid that played Finney and also Ethan Hawke, the three of them were fantastic. Even the one that played the father, Jeremy Davies. Oh, he has the same first name as me. Hey, Jeremy Club.
Yeah, Jeremy Club.
Yes.
This is the third Jeremy we're talking about.
Oh yes. Who was?
Is this the third Jeremy? The other one was Jeremy from Get Out.
Yep, the Jeremy from Get Out. Yes. and then the first one was Jeremy Irons in The Lion King. So.
Yeah.
We like Jeremy Irons. We like this Jeremy Davies. We all even like Jeremy Renner. We do not like the Jeremy Armitage. But we do like the actor that plays him.
As Susie would say. Susie says she wants his head.
Yes. She wants Jimmy Armitage's head, and I don't blame her, and I wouldn't blame her.
She really does.
And she also would want the grabber's head, too, because he kidnaps children and kills them.
This would be her. You're not getting my Sammy.
Exactly. Oh, yeah? What are you gonna do, huh?
Bring me! I want your head.
How about no? How, how about I get your kitten in your head too? And then he's about to try to then he will try to attack her and Sammy as well. So,
Yeah, they think they would run away in a heartbeat.
they won't run away 100%. But can I just say, like, what he does to those kids? I mean, those kids, that was like really horrible. It's like I feel like
Hmm.
this movie really makes me think of like scenarios like that happen, like where people like kidnap these kids and then they kill them or abuse them. It's like it's just or sexually abuse them. It's just horrible. It's like heartbreaking.
Yeah, yeah,
Like it's like I feel like it's definitely based on that. That's where the real fear comes in because it's real. Stuff like this actually happens. So it's like
hmm, yeah,
so basically so that's where the real horror comes in. But I know as well there was one part. Oh, that's where the real horror comes in, and you're really rooting for this kid. You really hope that he gets out, and that he gets out of it, and he survives. Can I just say like those calls up on that black phone, that titular black phone, that were really super interesting because the kids are dead, but they're still talking to him somehow.
yeah. Well, that's what I don't understand. I'm like, how do these kids know that he was kidnapped?
Yeah, how do they know? Like where are they at? Like it's based some,
Where are the kids? That's what I want to know.
so it's like they're
You know
dead.
what? Maybe we'll get that backstory in the second one.
Yeah, maybe we will. But if I were to guess, I'm guessing there is an afterlife. There is an afterlife in this movie in these movies, and they're talking to him from the afterlife.
Yeah, but the way that they did the phone thing with the kids, that was smart.
That was really smart. I mean, I like how they did it because like and then there were different parts. I don't know. Even so, like there were different times where he even like where Finney gets put in the flashbacks, right? And he sees these kids, or or the kids, all the kids are right there next to him talking to him, but he doesn't really look at them. That's like really smart.
Yeah. And
Some
like the kids were telling him how to beat the grabber, and then he's like, "That's it. I'm getting out of here."
yes, and then and especially Robin's speech. I was like, he was talking directly to him because he's like, I don't want you to give up. Remember what I taught you. Remember what I told you. Remember what I taught you. What I taught you. Like if you can't get out for yourself, then do it for me. And then he even showed how to beat up how to use the phone to hit somebody. Like you'll get stuck, hit. You step up. You go forward. You step back. You hit. You hit, and then he it was so hard for like the way he's like telling him like oh like yeah you can do it I know you can and then I love you like oh I still like I always remember you like I miss you and he says I miss you too and it's like that was really beautiful.
Yeah,
I mean
that
oh,
was like heart. That was
I know that
heartbreaking.
was heartbreaking. That even made me tear up a little bit too. It was like
But when Finney was beating up the grabber, I was applauding.
yeah I was applauding. So I was like yeah you go kid you can do it yes. It's like that's how you know a movie's really good when it really gets a visceral reaction out of you. Like in a horror movie like this, that's what you want, especially like when you're
Yeah,
dealing with the bad guy. It's like yeah, you go. That was amazing.
yeah,
How
yeah. And then of course, the police show up, and his sister is there.
yep. Hmm.
And they're just hugging.
Yeah, I mean that was really sweet.
And then the father gets notified, and then like the father doesn't yell at them or
Yeah,
anything.
he actually cries and he apologizes to them, which I mean good on him for taking accountability and changing, but it's also like I'm not sure I'm not sure if he really should be redeeming himself. I mean, like because normally if parents are abusing their children, then they shouldn't be anywhere near them. They should like get child services called on them. That's it. But
Yeah, that's what you see. Like, I don't get that. I'm like, how come they don't get child? How come there's no child services going on here?
I think maybe that's what it is. Family child services don't get called. I mean, a lot of parents abuse their kids to get away with it. Basically,
Yeah,
like, abuse happens, like domestic violence, whatever kind of abuse, and it happens all the time. And sadly, that doesn't really get solved. And
yeah. And then you see Finney now becomes more confident, more strong, I
yeah,
guess.
it's a really solid character arc, and I really liked that. It was a very well written character arc for him. It was a very well written movie. It was like it's great script, great acting, great tension. It's just a
And then,
yep.
yeah, and then the girl he likes sits next to him. She's like, "Hi, Finney," and then he goes, "Call me Finn."
Mmm. that's the confidence right there. Like now it's like I feel like a man now, and I was like, yes, he's grown, so now he's definitely like I'm gonna call myself Finn now because I'm confident. So that's how I'm gonna be from now on. I'm like, you go, boy.
Yeah, go Finny.
Go, Finny. Like,
go Finny. We love you, Finny.
We love you, Finny. In this house, we stand Finny. Finny Blake.
Yes, we do. Finny Blake, we love you.
We love you, Finny Blake. We also love you, Gwen Blake.
Yeah, I feel like we stand for a lot of people in this house.
yes, we do. We're fans here, folks. We are fans. We're not ashamed to admit it.
Yeah. I really hope they kind of like, continue the relationship between Finn and the girl at the end in the sequel.
I know. I really hope they do as well. I'm really thinking, what are they gonna do with the sequel? Like, I mean, because apparently, like they killed, like he does kill like the grabber, but what are they gonna do? Like so somehow the grabber survives.
I don't know. We're gonna have to. We'll have to watch the sequel to find out what happened.
Yeah, and I'm excited to watch the sequel.
Yeah, I'm excited too.
Oh yeah. And are we gonna discuss the sequel for this podcast as well?
Yes, we are.
So stay tuned for that, folks. Next week we're gonna be discussing Black Phone 2, and then after that, obviously we're gonna get into a few like Rob Reiner movies, and then the musicals, and then and then we should be talking about Scream. Yes, more horror movies. Yay! We're talking about Scream franchise, especially. Yay for Scream, especially since Scream 7 is coming out this month, which I'm really super excited for. It's like it's the one horror movie.
Oh, of course. We are gonna do Black Phone 2 next week. Okay.
Yeah, perfect. So
it's on Peacock anyway, so.
It's not a Peacock version, so I had to find my own ways of watching it.
Oh, okay.
Because I don't have Black Phone in Australia, mate. G'day, mate. Well, yeah, I don't know why we don't have Peacock, but Anyways, so Jackie, should we do a Howard's Mom skip for this? So, before we get into it, what's your rating for this movie?
I'm gonna give this a 9.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10 as well, because why 9 out of 10 though?
Yeah, because it kind of like, I just feel like I needed more of a backstory with the grabber. That's why.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. I mean, you do want more of a backstory with him. I think I know why you gave it 9 out of 10. Really, it's because you don't like Ethan Hawke. I'm joking.
No, it's not. It's not that. It's just the fact that like I wish I had like more backstory with the grabber.
Yeah, fair enough. I understand why you want more backstory. I mean, they probably should have given him more of a backstory. Like, why is he the way he is? Why is he the way he is? What's his relationship with his brother like? Or what's his childhood like? Why is he? Because didn't they like say something about his like family background or something? Like, oh, I can't. But I
don't remember, but I just feel like they needed a little more of a backstory with the character.
Yeah. But even so, it was still a very like fantastic villain. They because the writing did him justice, and even Hawke's performance did him justice. It was fantastic. It was fantastic all around. So yeah, they should have given more backstory. But other than that, perfect movie.
Right.
So now we're gonna get right into
Howard's Mom and the Black Phone.
Yes, let's do it, Jackie. I'm so excited.
I'm ready.
All right.
I'm so ready.
3, 2, 1, let's go.
Howard, what are we doing in the 70s?
I don't know, Ma. Like apparently Dr. Strange keeps transporting us to different places, different years.
That's it, I'm gonna have a talk with that Dr. Strange.
Dr. Strange, come here right now. Oh, yes, what is it?
That's Dr. Strange. How come you keep transporting us to weird places?
Because I want you to see what these places are like. Because I want you to do intel and spy for me. What? Why do we...
Howard! Huh? Howard, did you know about this?
No, I did not know anything about this, Ma!
Neither did I. You know what? Let's get Dr. Strange.
Let's get him! Oh, no! Uh-oh. But the Dodgers needs to use his magic to paralyze him. I can't have you beating me up, guys. After all, I was the Sorcerer Supreme, but I'm still Doctor Strange. I'm an Avenger. We know you're an Avenger. Stop lording that over us. By the
Yeah, you tell him, Howard.
okay, but then they hear a kid getting kidnapped. What?
Howard, what's going on?
Why is the kid getting ground? And then
Why is there a guy in black with a top hat on? Is he going to the circus?
But he's grabbing a kid. We should help him. We should help the kid. But then
Let's go.
and then they try to go help the kid, but then the grabber just knocks him out.
Howard! There's black balloons.
Black balloons are no. It's like
Didn't they teach you not to get balloons, not to touch balloons after you watch it?
I know, right? That's the first thing that you learn from it. It's like, hey,
let me at this grabber,
okay.
Howard.
Come on, grabber, come on, we're gonna beat you up, grabber, we're gonna get you. And then the grabber's like, he put Finny in the van, and he beat. You know what? He punches Power in the gut. My gut! And he.
Let me at him. Let me at him.
And then he basically sprays Howard's mom in the face. And then he knocks her out. And then he knocks out Howard too. They're leaving my mom alone! Then. No, and okay.
Howard, where are we?
Where are we, Ma? I'm scared. Where are we? Who are you? What's your name, kid? My name is Finny. And then what's your name? My name's Howard. This is my mom. Mom.
I'm Debbie. How did we get out of here?
I don't know. I don't know. And then they see the grabber. Ah! Why is he looking at the devil? Hello.
Howard, let's get him.
That's like I got to. But first, I was tied up, bro. Oh, you're not gonna get me at all. You're all tied up. Don't worry, I'm not gonna kill you. I'm not gonna kill you free. But I can't have you escaping on me.
Howard, we need help.
We do need help, Ma. We have to yell over somebody. And then.
Wait, Howard, I have an idea.
What is it?
Susie!
Yes! And then Susie comes in, and then he's like, "Oh, another guest. Who are you?"
My name is Susie, and you're gonna let my friends go.
Oh yeah? What will you do to me if I don't?
I'm gonna have your head.
It's like, my head? How about I get your head instead? And he gets out his knife.
How about no?
How about no? Well, you're gonna have no choice in the matter. And he gets out his spray. He tries to spray Susie. Shh. Huh? Here it goes, Susie! How did you? And he tries to stab her. Shh.
Huh? No. Huh? That's it. Untie them now.
No. I'm not gonna untie them at all.
Why not? That's it. Come here, you.
Alright, so I got my knife. I'm not afraid of you, lady. What are you gonna do to me, huh?
Oh, you know what? You'll see.
Ow! 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 What the hell? Oh! His face is bleeding. Blood. You made me bleed? That's it.
Oh, yeah, I did. Oh, you bet I did.
You go, Susan! Yeah! It's like...
Now it's your turn to see what it feels like.
Oh. And then Finny's like, you can do... Yes, Susie! And then it's like... And then, alright.
Hi-ya!
Ah! Oh! 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 Oh!
What's the matter, Grabber? What's the matter, Grabber? Were you planning on having kids?
Oh! Now you can't have any kids left. You kicked in the balls! Oh! I'm definitely not going to be having kids ever. No, I'm definitely not having kids after this. Well, you kidnap kids. I don't think you deserve kids at all. Oh, buddy. You shut up, you Beatles-looking man. That doesn't...
Hey, no one calls my son a beetle.
That's a very sore spot for me.
Howard.
Ow!
Howard, come on, we gotta untie ourselves.
But luckily this knife slid down after Susie kicked him in the balls, and then and he unties himself, and he unties how his mom, and he unties Finny. Alright, and then the
You know what, guys? You know what, guys? Let's get him!
let's all
Come
get
on, charge!
oh, oh, and then Finny does something. He gets the phone, he hits it. Oh! He hits it multiple times, and then his mask comes out. Oh! Oh! Seriously, stop beating me up!
Not a chance! Not a chance! Yeah! Yeah!
Your history!
Yeah.
And then they beat him up until he's all on the ground. Oh, like, oh. And then
Howard, I think he's dead.
and he's dead. And he checks his pulse. He's definitely dead. We did it, Ma! And Susie and Finny, we killed the monster! Yeah! And then,
We're okay, guys.
we're all okay! And then Doctor Strange appears. So, you actually managed to save yourselves. Good job, Howard and Debbie.
Your point is, Doctor Strange?
Yeah. So thank you very much, Doctor Strange. So I was like, now get this kid back to his family, and you free can go back to your time.
Yeah, Howard, let's do that.
Yeah. So they bring Finny back, and then Gwen hugs him. I missed you. I'm so glad you're okay. I'm glad. And then of course the father apologizes to them both. And then it's just a really nice scene. Howard's like, well, all's well that ends well. So now, damn, Doctor Strange, take
Howard.
Yeah.
Howard, don't you want to say goodbye to Finny?
Yeah, I do. Hey, so Finny, good job. You were very brave. Thank you. I really like how you hit the ground with that phone. Thank you. If you listen to me, I was your age, and I'm gonna give you some advice because I feel like you need it. I get the feeling you're bullied too, right? You're bullied as a kid. You're bullied, yeah. I was bullied as a kid too because I'm a nerd. I like comic books and Star Trek and science. That's so cool. But it gets better because I got older. I became an engineer. I met some great friends. I'm even married. Oh, that's really nice. So no matter what, there's always a light at the end of the tunnel. Like you'll survive, but you have to learn how to stand up for yourself against bullies. I know that's hard,
Howard,
folks.
what do you imply? Howard, what are you telling him?
Well, the way you stood up to the grabber, make sure you stand up to those bullies. Yeah, I will. So now, maybe I'll see you around when you're an adult in your time. Like, so remember me, right? Remember me, right? I will. Wait, you need to shake hands. And then, oh, by the way, I'm Howard. You're your sister, right? I'm Howard. I'm Gwen. Nice to meet you. And what's your name? I'm the father. I'm Terrence. I'm their father. Oh, nice to meet you. Well, I guess I gotta go. And this is my mom, Debbie. And this is Susie.
Hello.
Hello. Hi. Hello. And then, all right. So goodbye, kid. Goodbye, Howard.
Bye.
Goodbye, Debbie. And then Gwen's
Bye,
goodbye.
Finny.
Make sure to
Bye,
visit us.
Gwen.
Goodbye.
We'll visit you soon.
We'll visit you soon. and then they go back to their time. Phew. Well, that was a trip.
Yeah, Howard, I didn't think we'd beat someone up today.
I know. Let's listen. Kidnapper, but that felt good.
Howard, I hope you learned something today, Howard.
I did. Never talk to strangers, and especially we can talk to strangers, but don't interact with people who have balloons in vans. Don't have black balloons, orange balloons, because then you'll get kidnapped.
Yes, good boy, Howard.
Like that's a lesson that we can all learn. Because we don't want any grabbers or Pennywise the clowns trying to grab us. But then, I just hope we don't have to deal with any horrible people again. But then Ghostface lingers in the background, foreshadowing the Scream movie discussions.
Come on, Howard, let's get out of here.
Yes, let's get out of here. Let's go grab something in the diner too. Oh?
Yeah, come on, Howard, let's go.
It's in the diner, and then they see they see someone that looks like Finn as an adult. Yeah, and Gwen is as an adult as well. Is that them? And then they see Howard and his mom. Howard? Debbie? Is that you? Is that you,
Yes,
Finny?
it's us.
Call
Wow,
me.
you guys grew up.
Yeah, we did. I'm my name is Finn now. And by the way, I'm married as well. And he shows Howard a Debbie picture of his wife and his kids. That's so good. Good on you,
They're
bro. Good on you,
beautiful.
mate. Good
They're
on you, bro. Huh?
beautiful. They're beautiful babies.
Thank you. And then Gwen's like, I'm happily married myself too. Like, and I still have my kids, and I use them to help people. That's right. That's amazing.
Good for you, Gwen. You're a strong woman.
You're a very strong woman, Gwen. You've. so now, should we order something to eat? Yeah. By the way, how is your dad
Yeah.
still around? I mean, I mean, yeah. If our dad was abusive, but he got help. He got help. He got clean. He went to a Alcoholics Anonymous. He went to Alcoholics Anonymous. He's become a better dad since then. Good for you both.
Yeah, let's all sit together.
Let's all sit together. Let's eat something, and then they all do that. And
Yeah.
then it's all happily ever after. And Doctor Strange is watching, and he's like, "Well, I'm not. Well, but I'm still gonna keep messing around with them because it's fun." But Wong's gonna tell me off later. Oh well, I guess we better go. I guess we gotta go do more adventure stuff. And now, so Jack, what did you think of the skit?
I liked it.
Oh no, I liked it too. It was so
It was
awesome.
fun.
It was a lot of fun. Especially when they were all beating up the grabber. That was awesome.
That was fun.
That was fun. So tune in next week, folks, as we discuss Black Phone, Black Phone 2.
Yeah, guys, we're gonna talk about the sequel next week, so stay tuned.
Yeah, stay tuned for that, folks. And we're gonna give you more Howard's mom skits as well.
Oh yes.
So now, Jackie, shall we sign off?
Yes.
So
guys,
sorry.
So guys, we hope you have a good week ahead of you and
Yeah.
a good rest of your day, and we hope you guys are enjoying the Super Bowl.
Yeah, we hope you. Yeah, that's right. You guys in America, the Super Bowl is happening right now, so I hope you guys are enjoying the Super Bowl as well. I hope you are enjoying it. Enjoying the football game, the performances, and the ads as well, because I heard the ads are very interesting up there, just with the Super Bowl.
Yeah, they are.
So have fun enjoying the Super Bowl, folks.
Yeah. I'm Jackie,
I'm Jeremy.
and this is Movies and Cookies, and we hope you guys have a good week ahead of you and stay safe.
I hope so. To hope you guys have a good week, good rest of your week and a good weekend, and you stay safe.
Bye, guys.
Bye, everybody.